Hey, what is going on everyone? It's me, Mr. Mario, and I want to bring you a bit of a different video here. I guess a bit of a showcase showing you all some of these awesome GameCube and N64 badges created and sent by RockerGaming. Now, for anybody who has seen the last video that was released, I ended up using one of these badges on my own N64 and downgraded it, so to speak, to a Ultra 64. But I wanted to showcase these a little bit further. Now, full disclosure, RockerGaming actually sent these to me for free a while ago in kind of a goodie bag of sorts, but I'm not being paid by him for this at all. This is not a sponsored video. This was just kind of something he wanted to donate to the channel, and I figured that these would be cool enough that I should show them off to you all, and show them on a few of my consoles. So let's take a look at the GameCube ones here. As you can see, this is the first of the three that I was sent, and this is a beautiful Mario stained glass one. This one just looks absolutely immaculate, and especially with the shyness of this jewel and everything, this just looks perfect. I have absolutely no complaints about this, and this was one of my favorite designs. The next one here, this is probably going to be my favorite, and this is the codename Dolphin one. This one I actually requested from RockerGaming when we were talking ages ago, because he showed me what he had in his store, and I asked if one of these could be made, which he was able to, which was awesome. The final one here is a Smash inspired one, which this one looks nice as well too, but this is probably my least favorite of the three. I don't know, it still looks great, but I just love the prototypiness of Dolphin, and I love how the stained glass one looks. Now, we've already seen these two, the Majora's Mask badge as well as the Ultra 64 badge for the Nintendo 64, and I love these ones as well. I'm actually using these two to differentiate my RGB modded systems from the rest. Now, these look really cool, but how do you install them? Well, let's tackle the hardest one first, shall we? First of all, for the Nintendo 64, you will need to take apart your console. All you need to do is flip it upside down, and you will need a Gambit screwdriver to remove the 6 Gambit screws underneath the console. If you've never taken apart an N64 before, these are extremely easy to take apart, but if you feel too uncomfortable doing this, I might not recommend getting these badges. Once you have the 2 feet and all 6 screws removed, I would also recommend manually removing your expansion or your jumper pack, and then gently lifting up the top of the system. From here, all the rest of our work is going to be on the top half of the system, so just go ahead, take it somewhere, and flip it upside down. Now, if you look carefully at this angle, you're going to see that there are 2 circular holes directly behind the badge. It's recommended to take a plastic spudger of some kind. Don't use metal, but use a plastic piece or a spudger of some kind, and apply a little bit of pressure on each of these holes to the badge, so that way the badge will gently come apart from the system. Once the badge is loose enough, I'd recommend flipping this on the other side, so that way you can gently remove the badge like such. There's just some adhesive on the back, but there is a little tab that you need to be careful with. And now check this out. Each of these badges comes with a small piece of adhesive in a square on the back of them. You just need to remove the paper from there, so that way the adhesive becomes sticky, and then take it, put it in place, and push it onto the system itself. Make sure it has good contact, and from there, you've already badge modded your Nintendo 64. So congratulations, that's about all the work you have to do. To me, it's absolutely hilarious how easy the GameCube is to do this, because you don't even need to take it apart. First of all, you just need to open up your disc tray, and I'd recommend flipping this upside down if you can, but be careful. Next up, on the top of the disc tray here, there's going to be 2 little tabs. And all you need to do is take 2 fingers, apply some pressure, and push inwards on them. And as you can see, the default jewel comes out like that. That's all you have to do for the GameCube. I have no doubt after doing this myself that I'm sure several kids when they were younger accidentally did this to their GameCube and thought that they broke it. Just like the N64 badges, on the flip side, all of these have a little bit of adhesive that needs to be activated, and once activated, you just use the nub or the notch on the left hand side to line it up with where it needs to go, pop it into its place, and apply some pressure to make sure it sticks. And if you want to go for an extra measure, you can also flip the system upside down and shake it a bit to make sure that jewel's not going to go anywhere, but it sticks beautifully. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the work we've done. So this is of course the one we've seen before, a stained glass paper Mario badge on a black GameCube. Next up, I am showing you in more detail the Indigo GameCube with the dolphin badge on there, which I absolutely love this. This one's actually on display in my game room now. This one's staying. And these are the two together. I think these look real classy. I love the prototype logo look with the original Indigo GameCube that was advertised everywhere, and that stained glass just looks beautiful on the black GameCube. But I figured we could change it up a little bit. So here's the black GameCube with the Smash logo, and it looks good, but not my favorite, admittedly. I also tried this lookout on a Orange Spice GameCube, and just look at that. This one is so elegant. I absolutely love how it looks on any of these colors. So here's all three of them together, and I think we've got a good thing going on between all of them. But we can mess around with it a little bit more, can't we? So as you can see, I decided to flip the other jewels. Here is the Smash one on the Orange Spice GameCube, and then of course I moved the stained glass one back over to the black one, and I think these are my favorite looks. The Smash one on the Orange Spice Cube, the stained glass one on the black GameCube, and of course the classic Indigo look with the classic prototype dolphin logo. I think we got it right on this one. So here we go, the complete collection. This is every single badge that RockerGaming sent to me, paired with a system, all in one shot. And these look beautiful, in my opinion. Now, the GameCube ones are selling for $22.50, and the N64 ones sell for $18.99, and in my opinion, that is well worth it. I was actually going to buy some of these, but Rocker got in contact with me, and he wanted to send them my way. But if I had to pay full price, I would absolutely not mind doing so. So for my final review of these things, they're awesome, they're fantastic, and I think for the work that's going into them and how nice they look, they're absolutely worth the price. And again, I would have no problem buying these on my own. Now, if you all are interested in getting any of these, again, this is not a paid video, this is not a sponsorship, and this is not going to be any affiliate link related stuff in regards to this here, but you can check out RockerGaming's YouTube channel, Twitter, and more importantly, his Etsy shop where he sells all of this. On top of that as well too, I did reach out to him and I asked, hey, if I'm going to do this video, I'd like to do something for the subscribers as well, and he accepted with that. So from the date you're watching this video, it is going live November 30th, 2019, just in time for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. RockerGaming is going to be doing a 15% off sale, and that is if you use the code Mr. Mario 2011. The code and the link are going to be down below in the description. So if you click that link or use that code, you can get 15% off your order for 2 weeks from the date this video has been released. Anyways, this is Mr. Mario signing off. Thank you all for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, a like would absolutely be appreciated, and if you didn't like it, a dislike is fine as well too.